And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down. Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game. You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. It's Bates. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the play. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good position, and I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run.
Take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On third down, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Jackson. Flushed out right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
After the sack on first down, Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 27-yard line.
Houston set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
To number 1. It's a gain of 6. First down, Houston.
Back to throw now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's to the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
First and goal, Houston.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Texans are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier. Was bidding for a 2nd. To throw on 3rd and goal, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans push further out in front.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Now this offense ready to head back out there.
Right now they're in some uncharted waters, Charles. They haven't been facing deficits like this season. We're going to see what they're made of.
And I think the easy thing right now is for us to discuss how the home crowd can help them, carry them along. Bottom line, though, they've got to make plays to get the crowd back into it, to help them with the rest of their game. That means best players got to make those big-time plays right now. They need them in a big way.
They fought so hard to be here at home for the conference championship game. See if they can propel themselves to the Super Bowl.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
7 yards.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Jackson now on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
5-yard line.
2nd and 5. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's 3rd down and goal.
Now, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will do it. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. To throw again, Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on second and 16, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 19. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And 10.
Jackson now on second and 10. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
38-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's...
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 45. 20. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
The extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Houston defense we watch as they get set to go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They find some open field here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Jackson's pass.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And oh, this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stopped him behind the line for the 2nd straight play.
Made back at the 39-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right.
And that one complete to Keene, the tight end.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 49 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Texans will add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. A short kick taken at the 18. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Jaguars back with it on offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Jackson from the shotgun, and that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 4 yards out, and the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Raiders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
And now out comes Houston. They are getting closer and closer to lifting that Lamar Hunt trophy. Not home just yet, but trying to polish things off here as they start 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big-time play there for the Texans. 44 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
That just starts out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way.
Down, Jaguars.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
That's caught at the 3. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Another kickoff. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
And we'll see if they can disrupt it here. 22 yards there, a first down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. To throw again is Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
44-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Texans will extend their lead. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
from the 6. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This AFC title bout has no doubt not gone according to plan, and these fans, they seem stunned as we move towards the final stages of this ball game.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
1st and 10 at the
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. One last shot for Jackson. Oh, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. Past the 20.
Oh, we got plenty of fight,
and
baby.
that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.